What is viewpoint discrimination in public forums? Imagine you are at a public park, enjoying a peaceful day, and you decide to express your opinion on a hot topic. Suddenly, you find out that your viewpoint is not welcome. This situation raises a critical question. What is viewpoint discrimination in public forums? Let's break it down. Viewpoint discrimination happens when the government or a public authority treats speech differently based on the specific opinion expressed, rather than the overall subject. In public forums, like parks or streets, the government must allow free expression without favoring or disfavoring any viewpoint. To clarify, there are two related concepts to understand. First, content-based discrimination restricts speech based on the topic. For instance, if a public forum bans all discussions about immigration, that is a content-based restriction. On the other hand, viewpoint discrimination is more specific. It occurs when the government allows one opinion but bans another within the same topic. For example, if a forum allows pro-immigration speech but silences anti-immigration speech, that is viewpoint discrimination. The United States Supreme Court has ruled that viewpoint discrimination is a serious violation of the First Amendment's free speech protections. It is seen as presumptively unconstitutional because it involves the government taking sides in public debates. This undermines the principle of free and open discourse, which is essential for a healthy democracy. Once the government opens a space for public expression, it must remain neutral regarding viewpoints. It cannot silence or restrict speech simply because it disagrees with the opinion. Even if the government decides to close a forum, doing so to suppress a particular viewpoint is unconstitutional. Knowing your rights is important. If you are speaking in a traditional public forum, like a public park or sidewalk, the government cannot restrict your speech based on your viewpoint. Any government restrictions must be content neutral. If they are content-based, they must not discriminate against specific opinions. If you believe your speech has been restricted due to viewpoint discrimination, you may have grounds to challenge that restriction as a violation of your First Amendment rights. Understanding viewpoint discrimination helps you recognize when your right to free expression is being unfairly limited in public forums. This knowledge allows you to assert your rights against unlawful government censorship.